Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Santa's Hot Rod Garage. I almost said Santa's Workshop. But in my mind and in my heart, it'll always be Santa's Workshop. But I'm trying to get the algorithm out there a little more. So y'all please like and share these videos. That way it can get out there and grow more. And that way the algorithm will pick it up. But enough for that infomercial. Today, we are working on the wheels for El Caballero. I took the ones that was on here off to put on the Trans Am that I went and got for my parts car. Well, I need some wheels to put on this thing. So what I'm doing, I'm sandblasting the rally wheels and I'm going to get them powder coated. I got one done yesterday. You can see that in there. And there's dark coloration on it. You can see on the rim. I hit that full blast with that sandblaster. And it's just like it's stained on there. But I'm going to take you out here and show you how bad. Actually, that wheel was the worst one in the bunch. And I'll take you out here and show you the second worst one, and after we get them done, we'll come back and take a look at them. You can see how that paint is just built up and flaking off, and it's just nasty looking. Backside don't look bad. These look this good, front and back, so it shouldn't take a whole lot to clean those up. But I'm going to get to blasting, and I'm not even going to do time lapse on that because I don't want my phone out here getting getting hammered. So we're going to get this thing a going and come back to you here just a little bit. All right, today is powder coat day. I got two done. Got one preheating in the oven. And over here is where I'm doing my coating. Got me an exhaust fan going. Boards to keep it off the table. Of course, PPE. And I found out preheating works really, really well. I don't know what the backside where I sprayed it first looks like, but well, we can probably turn this first one over. Let me see if it's yeah, that turned out good. Real good. I like it. And that's what I love about the powder coating. Once it's warmed up, it is ready to go. I'll probably go over to Randy's and borrow his tire machine and get my tires on it here within the next couple of days. Then I'll, after I do that, I'll be ready to put them back on this car, or put them on this car. It'll be the first time. And we can get it moved over there, start hitting the body work again hard. And I want to get that door skin put on the passenger door, get the driver door. I still got to put a seam sealer on it, get a coat of epoxy primer on it. Got to get the fenders washed and cleaned, get the hood down from upstairs, and start hanging sheet metal. And if I can get that windshield frame in paint, I would be able to put the windshield in. And we'll be able to drive this thing on the road. I am so excited. Can't wait, can't wait. All right, and I want to get back busy. It's hurry up and wait because right now that wheel's heating up. I'm going to leave it in there probably about 15, 20 minutes. Make sure it off gases anything that is left on that wheel. I didn't do it the first one. I got a lot of bubbles down in the lower crack in that center. But I took me a pick and kind of smoothed them out. The trim ring is going to hide most of that, so you're not going to see it. But I can't wait to see what these look like on the car. I'm excited. All right, let's get back busy. All right, here we are in AAR headquarters. Thank you, Randy, for letting me have access to this tire machine. I really, really do appreciate it. If y'all haven't checked him out, please, please go give him a follow. If it wasn't for him, my channel wouldn't be where it is right now. But we got our wheels in the house, got our tires, got the first one on the rack. Everything's aired up, ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on time lapse, and we're going to put some tires on, and then we're going to balance them, or we'll see if I can remember how. Okay, got them on there. Did not get them balanced because, heck, I can't remember how. Randy's not here this afternoon, so. But it's going to be a little while before he gets on the road, at least another couple of 3 months. And I'll have plenty of time to yank them off and get them balanced and back on the car. No worries at all. Plus, I got to take it to the alignment shop, and I can have them balance them there. So no worries about that. But I love that tread pattern on these things. I think those are going to look real good. Well, let's go back to the shop, put them on, see what they do look like. Alrighty. Look what we have on. All nice new 15-inch rubber. You know, those things are only like a ½ inch taller than the 14s. But they look so dadgum much bigger. And of course, I saved the best one for last. The one I went ahead and slapped the center cap on. Give me some trim rings on there. Those are going to look good. I wish I knew where my trim rings were. If any of y'all can go back and through the videos and find what I did with those things, I'll give you a reward. Don't know what, but I'll give you something. I have no idea where they went. But Caballero is back on its wheels. I got to get this other side cleaned up so we can get this thing. And of course, hush for a minute. But I got to get all this stuff moved where I powder coated. Get this thing back in here. That way we can get the motor fixed, get done what we need to do to it, and hopefully that'll take care of that problem. Still got to go through all this mess here, but I will get to it eventually. But I think that's going to do it with this video. I just wanted to show you that I got the wheels on, powder coated. And unless something just bad goes wrong, I shouldn't have to take them off again. Well, I won't be taking them off to paint. I know that. Because I'll be putting it on jack stands, getting it up as high as I can inside that booth, so I can get the underneath. But well, I think that's going to do it for this video. Thank y'all for sticking with me on this. As conditions improve, things will get better. I don't know if I'm going to have a video next week just because of the weather that's coming in. I'm sure y'all have been watching it. They're calling anywhere from 2 to 11 inches of snow through here. And I want to tell you, I'm confident of myself driving in the snow, but nobody else. It comes from being on the road too many years in a truck, I guess. But right now I'm going to get the air hose, blow the engine off, get it cleaned up, get the other side over there cleaned up, and get this thing pulled out and pulled over. And after that, I guess me and Brian's going to get on this motor. I'll be working on the body. I got to do that door skin. I got my new door skin for the passenger door. It's laying right here. That thing was sticking out of the package when it got to my house, but I did not find a dent in it. Nowhere. So, thank goodness for that. But we'll get this door skin done. That way I can get it primed and seam sealed on the inside. I'm going to go load up my fenders right now so I can get them cleaned up. And then I guess we're going to get on to the next part of this project. We got Brian's rear end put together. We're still waiting on some brakes. I think we're going to go ahead and put the axles in and get it sealed up and get it back under the frame after we get the frame primed. But anyway, I've already tried to end this off once. Let's do it again for real this time. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. And I've got merch in the store. I haven't got my new logo up yet. Working on it. But please hit those memberships if you want. I'm trying to put the videos out at least 1 to 3 days ahead of when it goes out to the public. So those who are paying to be a member will get something for what they're paying for. And eventually I'm going to be getting other stuff up there too. It's just one-man show. It's hard to do. But I appreciate all y'all. Thank you much. We'll see you next time on Santa's Hot Rod Garage.